Welcome to episode number 67 of the Blitz Take. I am here with 2025 NFL draft prospect Sebastian from Eastern Illinois, talking about his journey to leading up to his uh, up to his recruiting process and what it's like playing at the Division 1 level. So welcome.
Thank you for having me.
So my first question is, what makes you a top prospect at your position?
I think I'm going into year 6 now. I've been in college since 2019, and I've had a lot of time on the game. I've been through 3 different offensive line coaches, and just a bunch of staff in between. And I feel like I've gained a lot of knowledge from everywhere I've been at. Before getting to Eastern, I was at University of Sioux Falls in South Dakota, Division 2. And that taught me a lot. Just continue to try to prove people wrong. I didn't get a shot to go at a Division 1 level, at least getting an offer, and it always had a chip on my shoulder to continue to move forward, and prove to other people that I've got what it takes.
How did your recruiting process go towards the beginning of your high school career?
It was I didn't start until my senior year. I didn't really have too many aspirations to play college football. And then kind of, senior year comes around, you're hearing what everybody's doing. I had a pretty decent junior year. And coaches started hitting me up once the semester started. A couple coaches came out and reached out, came to my school, pulled me from class and stuff and wanted to talk to me. But at the end of the day, Sioux Falls came through, and presented a winning culture, and that was something that I've never been a part of, and I was on board 100%.
My next question is, how did you finalize to pick to go to school at EIU?
Can you say that one more time?
How did you finalize to pick to go to school at Eastern Illinois?
Yeah, so like I said previously, like I was at the University of Sioux Falls in South Dakota, which is about 9-hour drive from Illinois, where I'm originally from. So just being away for 4 years, getting my bachelor's degree there, I was already a little homesick, So being away from there, I jumped on the transfer portal after my 2022 season there, and obviously I got some talks from schools all around the country. And when Eastern Illinois hit my line, they didn't have a proven track record at the time, but I just knew it would have been a good fit because now it's only a 2.5-hour drive back home, and that was honestly top priority to me at that point.
My next question is, how is it like playing football at the D1 level?
It's nice. You definitely get your perks that you don't get at a Division 2. Obviously, getting a full ride here is something that most Division 2s don't offer, financially wise, and just being able to have access to things like just better opportunities for school, better opportunities athletically. Our weight room's top of the line here. It's definitely day and night, and I definitely enjoy my time at Division 1. I will say that we did have good competition on Division 2 as well. I wasn't in a bad Division 2 conference, so I think it really prepared me to play at the Division 1 level. So, and I have the utmost respect for people that don't go Division 1 and finally reach it eventually in their career.
What is a typical day like for you? Like today during the summer to game days?
Yeah. So in the summertime, we were just kind of here, just working out all summer. School wasn't really going on much, so we would just kind of lift in the mornings. We would have like our own meetings. Coaches aren't really allowed to meet with us in the summer, so we would just kind of want to get better on our own. After that, I would probably I picked up a little part-time job this summer, and I like to stay busy. I don't like to sit at home and just eat some chips on the couch. That's not my personality. But now that school just started on Monday, it's kind of easy for me. I'm a grad student now, and I don't have many classes to take left. I graduate in December, so I literally only have one class this semester, and it's online. I can't really complain about that. So yeah, I just kind of just prep myself up for practice in the afternoons. We probably start getting around our team meetings at like 3:15 every day. So I'm eating breakfast and lunch before that, watching a little bit of film, and just making sure I got all my corrections done before I go into practice.
What type of job did you do?
I actually worked at a Hilton Garden Inn out
Oh,
here by my school, and I was the front desk guy. So it teaches you a lot about getting to know people and being a people person. But I definitely enjoy that job for sure.
what current or former NFL player do you compare yourself to?
Um, I as of recently, I've been watching a lot of Quentin Nelson um clips. I mean, he's an absolute dog, and I personally, I'm not gonna ever say that I'm up to his level of playing. Obviously, he's in the NFL. He's a seasoned vet, and I just honestly just try to continue to put more tools in my tool belt to be able to do things like he was doing at a high level. If you don't know, you can't do something. So that's something that I pride myself with, just trying to put as much knowledge in my head. If I do come across a situation that I've seen an experienced vet do, I feel like I'd be able to at least try it. If you don't try, you're not going to make a big play. So, um, yeah, I watch a lot of Quentin Nelson clips for sure.
Uh, what has been your favorite memory for now at Eastern Illinois?
Favorite memory? I would say our rival game. We play Illinois State. We haven't won the. We have like a little Mid American Classic trophy that goes around between us and Illinois State. And me just being really new to the team, didn't know how much that really meant to the school. Stands were packed. The hype around the game was real. And just getting into the environment, you could tell even like playing the players, it was just a different type of game. Um, when we won that game, it was just awesome. You could just tell everybody was into it. Everybody knew the season was different.
Mhm.
Coming off of, we hadn't had a good season since Jimmy Garoppolo was here at Eastern Illinois, so it was just very surreal that we're the 2023 Panthers that brought it back to Eastern Illinois,
Mhm.
and we knew we were going to have a good season after that for sure.
Uh, how many hours a day do you take the time to study film?
I probably on average probably 2 to 3.
Mhm.
Um, I will say I like to recover a lot. I do a lot of like prehab, so my body stays in pretty good shape. But yeah, I do spend some good time watching film. I would say 2 to 3 hours is probably minimum for me. Um, just trying to see things that I could do better every day.
How many hours sorry. What do you like to do in your free time?
Uh, as you probably know, like college football players don't have too much free time,
Hmm.
but I mean, I just like to hang out with the guys. We'll probably just be here. We'll put on a movie. We'll kick back. We'll probably play some card games or something. Personally, I like to listen to a lot of music. I used to be a really big gamer back when I was like a freshman, sophomore, but I've kind of strayed away from that just because there's not too much time to really get into the games like that. So, um, yeah, if I'm not doing football, I'm probably hanging out with some of the guys, trying to build that chemistry off the field. So when we get on the field, it's all about being able to trust your brother next to you. So you can't do it unless you know the people you're playing with.
How's camp going?
Camp's been good. We're getting ready for our first game next Thursday. We play
Mhm.
Illinois at Illinois. Um, that's going to be a huge game for us. We have a really good game plan. We have everybody coming back from last year besides two. Uh, really seasoned team. We got a lot of older guys on the team, and I think we're going to really bring it to Illinois this year. I don't know if they're expecting an easy game, but we're definitely going to bring our A game for sure.
What are your expectations for the season and thoughts on the schedule.
Yeah. This year we play a 12-game schedule. Two FBS opponents, both Big Ten teams. We play Illinois and Northwestern. Obviously, those are really exciting games, especially for the older guys. Anybody having aspirations to go play at the next level, 100% sure that scouts are going to be looking at those games. So those are definitely games that get me a little bit more excited than others. But we definitely have our eyes on winning the conference championship this year. Last year we were close. We lost to UT Martin, who and then lost to Gardner Webb. Gardner Webb won it with a 7-4 record. So, and we didn't make the playoffs as an 8-3 record. So that was kind of tough on us over here at Eastern. But I think that's what we have our goals set on: winning the conference championship and trying to make an extended run in the playoffs.
My last question is, if you could have dinner with any NFL draft prospect from this past draft, who would it be and where would you go with them?
Jeez. That's a tough one. I'm gonna say, I'm a Chicago Bears fan. I think it's kind of cool that Caleb Williams came to Chicago. I think it'd be cool. I'd probably take him to either Portillo's or some other Chicago staple. Rico Benny's maybe. We'll go get a good little steak sandwich over there. Just talk game. I'm sure he's got a lot of knowledge coming from even a bigger D1 school, USC. So I think it's always cool to be able to talk to people that were on a higher platform than you. They have knowledge that you might have not have known. Just shared knowledge like that. So yeah, I think that's who I would pick for sure.
Thanks again for coming on, and I wish you the best of luck. And I'll definitely be watching your games.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on here.
Yep. Thank you again.
Yeah, no problem.